Global marketing targets markets throughout the world with the same or similar products. For example, Coca-Cola. Whether you have it in India or Australia or the US, it's pretty much the same product. Perhaps the sugar levels are slightly different, however, pretty much the same thing everywhere. Whereas international marketing modifies products to targeted markets worldwide. For example, Netflix. If you have a Netflix account and you've been overseas, or you've come from overseas, you'll realize the content available in Australia may be different from somewhere that you went on holiday. And lastly, global vision. Recognizing and reacting to international marketing opportunities, being aware of threats from foreign competitors in markets, effectively using international distribution networks. Having a global vision is quite important, especially for businesses in today's world, where the world has become closer together through online or e-business or e-trade. Think about it. When you go online to buy something, you potentially have the ability to order anything from anywhere in the world. For example, Kogan, it's an Australian company. However, their products get shipped to you from everywhere in the world, in particular from Asia. An example of a company that has adopted international marketing rather well would be KFC. Now, if you've had KFC in Australia as well as other countries, you'll notice that KFC tailors their menus for each country in which they operate. KFC in Japan includes sides such as rice, whilst KFC menu in India features a paneer zinger burger. And it's kind of different considering KFC known for chicken, but India has the world's largest vegetarian population. So having more vegetarian options means that they can successfully compete in the local market. There are three rewards of global marketing in particular. The first, recognizing and reacting to international marketing opportunities. Kogan, based out of Melbourne, however, their products are made overseas and shipped directly from overseas to the Australian market. So that's an example of reacting to international marketing opportunities. As well as, of course, a lot of Australian companies selling their products overseas, whether it's livestock or technology or even minerals such as iron ore. And of course, education. Being aware of threats from foreign competitors allow us to better prepare and continually innovate, not because we want to, but because we kind of have to. As well as effectively using international distribution networks. Over the past 2 decades, world trade has climbed from $200 billion a year to more than $17.8 trillion a year. That's phenomenal, all across 20 years. What this massive increase in trade leads to is what we call globalization. Globalization is the process by which businesses or other organizations develop international influence or start operating on an international scale. Examples of local companies that have become truly ginormous. Atlassian, which is an Australian enterprise software multinational that develops products for software development, project management, and content management. This particular company is interesting as they became Australia's largest company to be listed on the American Stock Exchange. Today, Atlassian's market capitalization is about $15 to $20 billion, which is ginormous if you think about it. And of course, other local companies that are doing a pretty good job from a global perspective would also be Canva from a design perspective. And they've got worldwide recognition for making design easier and simpler for the everyday person.